In this video, we'll walk through the different use cases for the Organization Goals Editor. The Organization Goals Editor is a database in which you can create institutional goal sets or copy a set of standards from our pre-populated collection of regional and specialized accreditors. Then, you can manage and distribute those sets throughout your hierarchy. Your hierarchy's participating areas will then be able to map their outcomes to these standards. Once mapped, you can run all of the goal and outcome alignment reports that you find in your at-a-glance report collection. You'll also be able to filter your assessment cycle summary and operational plan summary reports by the sets to which your outcomes are aligned. Now let's walk through the process of creating a goal set. The first thing you'll need to check is whether or not you have this link for the Organizational Goals Editor among your AMS coordinator tools. If you don't have access, you may need to contact your AMS coordinator for assistance with creating and distributing goal sets. From the side menu, go ahead and click the link for Organization Goals Editor. On this page, you have two options. You can import a goal set, or you can create a new goal set. We're going to start by creating a new goal set, and then later in this video, we'll look at how to import an existing goal set. For now, click the blue Create New Goal Set button. Now you're taken to the Create New Goal Set data entry page. On this page, fill out the fields that are presented. Start by giving your goal set a name. Next, you have the option to include a description, although this is not required. And then you'll need to set the status of your goal set. In order for your participating areas to have access to this goal set for mapping purposes, you'll need to set your goal set as active. In the Define Terms area, you have the ability to change the nomenclature of the different levels of this set. The two levels are both mandatory, but you can change the terminology used to describe each one. For example, if I wanted to call this a priority, and leave my level 2 named Initiative, I could do so. Next, you'll need to pick the organizational area that owns this particular goal set. Since I'm building my goal set for the College of Arts and Humanities, that's probably the participating area to which I want to give ownership of this goal set. If I was building an institution-wide goal set, I might give ownership to the highest level of my hierarchy, being my university itself. After you designate ownership, you can then decide which participating areas will have access to this particular goal set for mapping purposes. Since my goal set was created for the College of Arts and Humanities, it's very likely that my intent is to have all of my nested programs map their outcomes to my goal set. So if I select this parent organization, it will automatically select all of the nested organizations within that participating area. Once you've made your selections and filled out this form, click Continue at the bottom of your page. On this page, we're beginning to build out the different levels of our set. Remember, I renamed my goals to priorities, so I begin by clicking Add New Priority. On this page, enter a title for your Level 1 item and an optional description. When you're finished, click Submit. From here, you can continue to add top-level items, or you can add items to your Level 2. For example, if I want to go ahead and add a new initiative, I click the Add New Initiative button and follow the same process. First, select the parent priority or goal, then title your initiative and add an optional description. Again, when you're finished, click Submit. Go ahead and take a moment to continue building out your goal set. When you're finished, rejoin me in this video. To edit or delete a portion of your goal set, click the corresponding buttons to the far right of the page. When you're finished building your goal set, let's return to our Goal Sets homepage so that we can look at how to import a goal set. From the Goal Sets homepage, instead of clicking the button to create a new goal set, let's now explore the option for importing an existing goal set. Once you click the button labeled Import Goal Set, you're taken to our library of pre-populated goal sets. You can see that our library is quite extensive, with goal sets for various states, as well as standard sets for different regional and programmatic accreditors. In order to help you navigate this page and find your goal and standard sets efficiently, click Ctrl F on your keyboard to open this search box, and then search for your relevant goal set or standard set. For example, if I wanted to import the standard set for CAPE, I search for CAPE, and then I'm brought directly to the different entries that include the name CAPE. I can then find the one that's most relevant to my use, and if I need to see a preview of the set to make sure it's the one I want, I can click this View Set button to the far right of the page. Once you've selected your goal set, scroll to the top or bottom of the page and click Continue. Now you're taken to the Edit Goal Set Properties page, where you must select a status, choose the organizational area that owns this particular goal set, and select the participating areas to which this goal set will be distributed. Optionally, you can edit the set name and the description and the terms that you use to define the different levels of the set. Once you're finished making changes, scroll to the bottom of the page and click Continue. If you're finished making changes to your goal set, on this page you may choose Return to Goal Set's home page. Otherwise, if you'd like to continue editing this goal set, choose the Edit option, and it will take you back to the Edit Goal Set's property page. For now, I'm going to go ahead and return to the goal set's home page. Back on the goal set's home page, you'll see the designated ownership of each goal or standard set. For example, TK20 University has ownership of the university goal set that we created, while the Moreau College of Education owns the CAPE standard set that we imported. At the bottom of the page, you'll see all the goal sets and standard sets that you've created or imported that haven't been designated an owner yet. From this home page, you can also view the sets that you've imported or created, edit them, delete them, and revise their properties. If you choose to edit a set, you'll be able to add, delete, and edit both levels of the set. Here, for example, in this CAPE set, I could add a new standard or a new indicator, as well as edit or delete any of the existing standards or indicators. That brings us to the end of this video training. If you have any additional questions about the Organizational Goals Editor and creating or importing sets of standards or goals, please contact your implementation consultant.